Dear Earth, after everything you have been through, I am so grateful that you're still able to be strong and living. As I look back in the past, we have done some horrible things to you. And the bad thing is, we keep damaging you, our Earth, our nature. So that is why I wrote this letter. I hope this letter will let me explain how sorry and grateful I am that you are still here with us. Mother Earth, what have we done to you? Your air, your land, your ocean is polluted. What else have we done to you? Why are we damaging our home, our land, air? And why are we harming the most important thing that we need in life? Oxygen. The plants and trees we have grown in the past are being chopped up.
Hi Celine sayang, I want to create another video for you. I would say this video is just like sharing of my thinking about what you are saying here and what you are trying to display, okay, showing from the visual that you are taking, okay. Okay, there's one thing I want to share to you. When there's one time when I was studying in university, at the early year in the university, it's just like a pre-university means just like maybe like if in Hong Kong, like in a secondary school, go to the high school before going to university. So there is a task that given by the lecturer, teacher, to make an essay, or essay means like a writing, an article about anything. So I have idea, I think little bit or little bit more similar like your idea here, talking about the condition of this earth with pollution all around about. Okay, so you know what, during that time my understanding about the proper sign, I think I believe what you understand what I'm trying to say, proper sign, okay, the true sign, I'm not yet understand. Okay, so during that time, as being also being taught nowadays by the teachers in the school about I have to say a false science, where there's one term in science called greenhouse effect. So on that time, I truly believe, there's a layer above Earth that called ozone, okay, OZON, and this ozone, as being explained by in the textbook of science, which is the textbook is produced by the scientists in the world. There's a kinds of layer that protected the earth from the sun ray of the sun, which is this one kind of ray that they call, scientists say, is UV light. So this UV light is very dangerous because it can harm the living things on the surface of this earth. So, and when the ozone layer become like thin or being damaged, and there's a hole, they call it, there's a hole on and in the layer, so it's gonna be very dangerous. So the substance that can cause damage to the ozone layer was like the gases, gas from smoke from the cars, if I'm not mistaken, and there's one chemical term, biological term, chemical term, science terms, that gas called CFC. Its full word is chlorofluoro, something like that. Okay, so it's going up. Like factory producing CFC, our air condition, and whatsoever that have this CFC going up and cause damage to the ozone layer. So that's why the scientists said it is effect a greenhouse, means the temperature of the earth, the air on the surface of the earth is going to be raised, and the water at the pole, okay, the ice they're going to be melted, and the sea level going to raise. Okay, I wrote that essay, Celine, quite long, and I feel so happy, having that kind of essay, because I think I have a feeling of just like you when you make this video, where I feel so hurt and feel like why people are damaging our world. You see, why people are damaging our world. People like don't care of anything. You see, as your concern, and also like my concern during that time, even more now. People are throwing rubbish everywhere and cutting trees. Even here, like our neighborhood here, Celine, there's one project just other side of here, not far from here, about 50 meters. There's trees there grown and bamboos, a lot of bamboo there. This one time I took bamboo there also for our vegetable network climbing stairs. And now that land I think somebody owned that land and they want to make houses. You know what? With the big machine, they just push down and destroy the trees, and I feel so sad. I mean, this is the way of the worldly thinking. I believe this is when people they don't learn, they don't want to really educate themselves to love our nature, our air, our land, our earth, our plants, trees. They just destroy it with and I think their realization, toward, because all of this is so needed for themselves also for living, but they don't care. So it make me feel a kind of hatred in my heart. This kind of immorality. This is a kind of immorality. I know. I mean, this is not good feeling also to have hatred. I mean, I'm not hate people, but I hate the character of people who like so ignorant, so being foolish with the gift of the great I am, with all these creation things. You see. Okay, Celine sayang. So I a little bit of emotional when I'm talking about people that I don't know how to say. I think their mind is, the level of their mind is below below passing mark. Just like in the school, isn't it? There's passing mark to pass a test. So I think people like this, their mind is below passing mark. I think I would say below 40% mark. F. But never mind. I really pray, Celine, soon we're gonna work hard, and I still believe, I am talking about the 144,000 also. These people, they are very good moral, I believe, and you and me is among those in the 144,000 perfect in moral. And Yeshua, the Holy Spirit, is the one that makes us perfect. We have been trained since childhood, and we are hearing the voice of the great I am in our hearts. I believe everyone have that opportunity to be just like you, to be just like me, or to be anyone that are doing good, doing righteousness, taking care of our environment, to be good in everyone, but people, almost majority of people, almost all, they don't want to practice righteousness and goodness. So this is what the result. Even their own land, they will destroy it. Their own self, they're making all kinds of immoral things for themselves, for their own, like wife, husband, children's, neighbors, their sibling. This is what happened. That's why there's so much strife and violence in the family, because of they don't want to follow the rules, the law that the Creator have given to mankind in mankind's heart. Okay, Celine sayang, I'm sorry if I'm too emotional and talking like I always like that. I believe this is good. This is the Holy Spirit in me, that because the Creator heaven and earth hate all immoral things, and polluting the environment is a kind of immoral things. Thank you so much, Celine sayang, for listening this video and watching. Okay, love you so much.